Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay, and you are watching Shay with the Hobbies. Y'all, it is the start of week two or the end of week two, going into the start of week three of the Missy Elliott Readathon. Uh, we are literally tomorrow will be literally the last day of the second week. So, y'all, we are halfway through the month almost. What? So I'll be real. Life been lifing. So I got 2 weeks to get through the rest of the prompts. So that's what I'll be working on for the next 2 weeks. Getting our group reads read after I finish my arc of Delicious Monsters, which comes out on February 28th. So make sure you guys are ready with your pre-order for the lovely Lizelle. So all right, y'all. And I'll let my lovely co-hosts introduce themselves real quick, ladies.
I'm finding the mute button. Sorry. Okay. I'm Deidre. My channel is Shade Tree Read. And tonight I will be probably, if I'm not working on Africa Risen, I might be working on Black Paintings, which kind of, not kind of, it'll count for the, I forget which prompt it is, but the one with two or more Black authors. I forget the name of the song. So it's interesting. I haven't read a Carl Weber book in I don't know how long. But anyway, that's my introduction.
Hi everybody, my name's Day. My channel is Hey Today. Going through a little bit of a moment of stress as Shay says that it's 2 weeks in and I've only read about 100 pages of the first book. 120 pages of the first book, but still. Just telling me that I need to, light a fire to get through both of them. This is why I made a realistic TBR, and my TBR is the 2 group reads. This is why we do it for y'all, because I feel you. I feel you.
Because we understand life happens.
Yeah.
Us especially. So,
Yeah. So I will be here reading Africa Risen. The story I'm starting on is A Dream of Electric Mothers by Wole Talabi.
Okay. All right, so y'all know I'm gonna be reading Delicious Monsters. I like the lovely Miss Bean in the comments still need to start Africa Risen, so there's that. Yeah, but we gonna get there because we're gonna be discussing at the end of the month. So I'm gonna read them. They're gonna be read. And I read Clap When You Land. I can't wait to listen to that again. Like the audio book, getting to hear them perform the poems. Love it.
I didn't even think of that.
Huh?
I didn't even think of that. Like reading, like listening to the audiobook.
Yep.
It's only like 6 hours too, so
yeah, they're not long. That's the other reason I picked it is because they're novels in verse. They're not long.
Africa Risen apparently also has an audiobook.
Yeah, no, that's how
it does.
That's how I have it. I have the audiobook. I just haven't from the library. Listen to it yet. But that brings us to hello, Miss Vina. Thank you so much for dropping in. We appreciate you being here. Cute. Hey, love. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. For those of you guys that don't know, Queen Boogaloo TV is one of my friends from Twitch. She be over there streaming. She's going to be RPing the Walking Dead video game tonight. Y'all, I ain't going to lie. Your girl wants to be prepared for the zombie apocalypse is all I'm saying. So, I need friends who are as trying to be as prepared as I am. We got Dejana, who's a nurse. She's on my team. I got a couple doctors that are friends in there. We got a couple vets. I'm just trying to make sure we got all the stuff covered, when it comes at it. Deidre working on the garden. She working on tilling to make sure we can get our food together. I'm just saying we going to be all right is the moral of the story. Okay. Hi, Samantha. It's so good to see you. Good evening, everyone. For those of you guys who don't know, if you don't follow SM Ryan, the writer, on Instagram, you should, because she just dropped information to let you know what spot she has opened so far for this year. For if you're looking for a manuscript critique, copy, editing, a beta read, go ahead and get in there. Venus says, I only finished one book from start to finish this month so far. Girl, you're already ahead of me. Maya, hey Queen, y'all know Maya be co-hosting hosting. Y'all, I can get these words out with Short Story Saturday. Also, text me if we streaming tomorrow. Hi, Emma Ray. It's so good to see you. Oh, I see a new avatar. Go ahead and smile, girl. Because I'm trying to satisfy that short fiction prompt tomorrow. Man, you and me both, because I got like 3 middle grade books I got from the used bookstore. And they're all written by Black male authors that I would just want to go ahead and read through. And I just, y'all, but I'm gonna read this week. I am. Don't be laughing at me. What other games you play? What other games do I play? What are we talking about? What games did I say we playing? Oh, Q. She talking about you. She wasn't asking me. She's talking about you, girl. I was like, what games are you play? You be following me on Twitch, girl. Girl, I just played a new game the other day. It was a little word bomb. It was getting us. This was all a little tricky in there. It was hard. You DM'd me earlier. Oh, thank you, because I don't be seeing stuff, so I'll go see it. What is a beta read? Ooh, okay. I'll answer this before we do our first branch. So, I just looked. The timer been going this whole time. Oh well. Okay. So, a beta read is usually when you have finished your first draft. You let an alpha read or critique partners, people you trust, read what you got the first time, and you went through and you made some changes, and you're like, hey, there is a group of people that I know read this genre, or I know would be willing to give me honest feedback about the book before I'm trying to get it to an editor, before I'm trying to get it like published and whatnot, so that if there's anything in there that jumps out to them that needs to be fixed, they can do it. So they're not necessarily a professional. They're not necessarily another writer. But they can be both of those things. More specifically, usually they are someone who likes to read or loves to read in that genre that you're writing in, usually, in my experience. Also, Samantha, you are in here. You are the more qualified and educated person in this matter. So if there is a more thorough or explicit definition, please feel free to put that in there. Feel free. But is that you would say the same, Day?
That's pretty much what I would say.
Okay, cool. All right. I was like, I couldn't think of nothing because I know they're not necessarily super, they don't have to be super professional or nothing like that. But
you can pay for a professional reader, but like the general beta reader is somebody who's basically volunteering their time to help you.
Right. So when the editor is doing it, you getting a little bit more than just what that basic person is doing. So. Okay, text me. Okay, yes, ma'am, text me. Nia, hi, Queen. How are you? It's so good to see you. You see me, I was over here like, well, they gonna answer questions, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish my food over here. So I feel you. If anybody feel you, I feel you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Okay, she letting y'all know she play all of the things. Get on them. Get on them. Girl, you already told you I'm taking you out on the sprint. Don't be rude. Do not be rude. Your mama taught you better than that. I know, because I'm her. Okay. Samantha says 100% spot on, Shay. I'd say what you said can be a good sell for editors if the price is better or your budget. Exactly. All right, y'all. Well, that's our little we got a question in there. Let's get this in here. I'm gonna move it over because it definitely has already started. I heard y'all. We about into this sprint. Act like y'all been here before. Okay. All right, don't mind my doggies. In 3, 2, 1, y'all turn them pages. comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I did pretty good. I read Real Mirror out of Africa Risen, and I started on the next one, but I don't remember the name. Or Crashers. That's what I'm working on right now. I just did like a couple sentences in.
Okay. Nice. That's nice.
I read like 13 pages of this story. Very interesting AI, you throw it in some sci-fi in there. It's very interesting.
Nice. I got through 2 chapters of this. It's really good. I'm liking it so far. The chapters are staying in one POV longer now at this point, so it's not like going back and forth. So I'm getting more of a sense of one of the characters. So I'm enjoying it so far. I'm definitely intrigued about what the storyline is going to be like, what the mystery or thriller aspects of the story are going to be. So that is where I am. Let's see. We had a few people join us. Aaron says, hey, everybody. I'm reading Amari and the Great Game. Yay. Pat says, hiya. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Pat. It's so good to see you. And Marie said, I did not read LOL. Oops. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Pastor Sos got carried away, chilling in the bag. Started We Deserve Monuments by Jazz Himmons. Nice. I like that title. I really like that title. Also, it was today just the day for us to take baths because I soaked in the tub today. Dejana soaked in the tub today. Was it just a day to just chill in the tub? Because I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Hi, Sabrina. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. I can't tell. Is that a puppy in your avatar? I can't tell. I can't tell. But hi, it's good to see you. Missy, I finished uploading a video that round. Nice. I got to shoot a video before I go to bed tonight or wake up really early in the morning and shoot it. One of the two. But because it got to go up by Wednesday is the truth. So I got to shoot it within the next couple of days. So there's that. But luckily, it's an announcement video. Announcement videos don't take as long as other things. OMG, I'm going to take a bath later. It's bath day, and I love this for us. I love this for all of us as well. I put me some little Dr. Teal's little soap in there, had some bubbles and stuff going, had me some music. I was listening to me some good old Jagged Edge, y'all. I was enjoying myself, is the truth. And Sabrina said, it's my cat. Oh, we'll love that for you. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all. I haven't really been getting any reading done, so I'm ready to get into another sprint. How y'all feeling?
Ready. I need to eat, so.
Good job.
Oh, yeah, it's about time to eat, but yeah, I'm ready for another one. Let's do it.
And I ate right before the live. I ate before y'all. What? And it wasn't the first time I ate because I had pizza rolls a couple hours before that. And maybe like 4 hours before that, I had a turkey sandwich on a croissant. So I was doing good today is all I just want to let everybody know is that I just did real good eating today.
Proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. They know how hard it is because they are 2 people who almost daily ask me if I've eaten. Is the truth. Those Dr. Teal's, I think I had like relaxing something or energize something. I had one of them. Hey Tia, so good to see you. Thank you for joining us. What you reading tonight? Because I feel like weren't you reading Black Hamptons the other day? I feel like you were the one who dropped it in the chat. Am I not? Did I make that up? Because I feel like you did. And that's why. See, I be liking Lush too. I fell in love with Lush when I like first got into my career. They had like just opened in Dallas in the mall, and I was like, "Ooh, I likes this." Vita said, "I'm 41% into this book. If I put my mind to it, I can finish tonight." Okay, girl, go ahead. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me help you get there. All right, y'all. We got 30 minutes on the clock. My friends are gonna work on dinner. I'm gonna work on this book and a joint. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So in 3, 2, 1, y'all turn them pages. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. I had my lovely co-host too. Yeah, I had to go get my robe. I was cold.
I finished A Dream of Electric Mothers. It was good. I was kind of worried about where the story was going, like the message, but it was good. I liked it. I also read Simbi by Sandra Jackson Opoku, and I liked it. Like, not my favorite, but I liked it. And then I started Housewarming for a Lion Goddess by Aline Mwezi Nyansenga. I'm only like 2 pages into that one, so I don't know. And I made food.
No food was made, and I got through Door Crashers, and I think halfway through The Soul Would Have No Rainbow, which is the next story. I'm still in Africa Risen, in case I forgot to mention that. And I got halfway through Another Black on My Blanket. I'll make it over here. So we're doing good.
So I finished this purse yesterday. Well, almost. I got to put the button on it to close it. But I finished this yesterday. And then I started on this one after. So thank you for reminding me to do something with my hand. Except I'm not. I'm reading a physical book, so I can't. Never mind. Shut up. Didn't even bring it up. What y'all eating? And are you liking Africa Risen, Deidre? So far?
Yeah, I need to go back and write notes for, let's see, 1, 2, 3 stories. I'm keeping like a little document of just like a star rating and a general line about what the story is about, so I can remember by the time we get to the end when we're discussing it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I think everything is at least 3 stars. I haven't had one that I felt below 3 or that I wrote down below 3. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying. The audiobook has like a different narrator for every story so far.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
I definitely need to do that as well. Like write notes. I just looked at the list, and there's one in there, the ones that you've read so far, Deidre, that I would put below 3 stars. Just one, but we can discuss later.
What's the name of it?
The deification of Odo.
Okay, I can see why you say that, but I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it.
I think maybe like the experience would be different as audio, because I read it and I was like,
Yeah, like for me, I can't push through something physically if I'm not like feeling it. So that was a point where I switched to the audiobook and I was like really getting the so there's names in there that I'm not used to pronouncing. I get hung up on that, like kind of like stuck. So and I'll just give up, like not give up trying to pronounce it, but give up on the story. So the audiobook helps me with that. So yeah, it's a good experience. And some of the authors' names too. To figure out how to pronounce those.
Yeah, see, that's wisdom right there. Because I didn't even think about how stuck on names I'll be. Because that definitely, like hearing how they pronounce the names for people in the Inheritance trilogy after what I had called them for 3 books was a lot. That was a lot. So I totally get that. So I'm still at the beginning of the story, so what I'm gonna tell y'all ain't like a spoiler or nothing. But baby, the Daisy, the character that's the main character in the past, her mama just got this house, and she's like, the daughter's like, well, who we get the house from? And she's like, your mom, your grandma a little dramatic. She thinks, the house should have went to, our sister or whatever, especially since that was his wife and whatnot. Not the uncle / ex-husband then gave y'all a house. And the mama said, like, I knew he would. I don't know what the tea is there, but I'm pretty sure it's hot. Is all I'm saying. So that was my experience during that reading section. We had quite a few people join us. I don't know where that D came from. Shoot. All right, y'all. This is gonna be the last sprint. You hear that? You hear that, yawn? I heard it. I felt it too. Pat said, smash that like button, and we love Pat for saying that. Thank you, ma'am. Hydrate. I actually just finished my water. I'm gonna go grab another one. So I'm gonna grab one. Tia said, yes, Black Hamptons had the drama, but it was entertaining. I can't wait for Deidre to finish it. Tell me how she feels. Hey, fam. It's so good to see you. Good to see you, Nick. Drop it in and hit that like button and say hi. I love that y'all are here. Tia says, I'm reading Fake It Till You Bake It by Jamie Wesley. How you liking it, Tia? Let us know. Hey, Bree. Thank you so much for joining us. If y'all didn't know, Bree's lovely timer is what we've been using tonight. Mima says, good evening, beautiful people. I'm lurking in the background, cooking, and gonna start listening to Akata Woman. I want to finish that so bad. I loved Akata Witch and Akata Warrior. I love those both. So I would love to finish Akata Woman. Even if Dr. Okorafor been, working my nerves lately. Venus says, my library doesn't have Africa Risen, so I'll be reading it with my eyeballs. She did. She put this whole, I don't wear makeup or fake hair or da-da-da. And are there any people who are just real anymore? Girl, if you don't go somewhere, if you don't get your I'm not like other girls 2001 out of here, what is going on? Pat said, I read it physically. Also, Africa Risen. Ooh, nice. I love that. I love that we're reading Africa Risen. I just love that for all of us. Mama says, I'm reading Africa Risen. Also, slowly, I have it through Scribd. I'm enjoying it, although I'm not used to anthologies.
I love anthologies. They're so good.
Yeah, I feel like because I've been participating in being in anthologies more, and I've been wanting to get into more anthologies. I've been reading them even more, and it's definitely given me an appreciation for the editors and for the work they do to put a themed collection together for sure. Hey, Queen, it's good to see you. I'm enjoying Binti. Yay. That's a trilogy though, right? Are you reading that along with Courtney? Is she having like a read along or something with it? Because I feel like they discussed it the other day. I feel like that was a topic. Let me know if I'm tripping, y'all. Sabrina says, very much enjoying Legendborn. All right, love that for you. Nettie always on some nonsense. Man, she be doing too much. It's a shame that lady is so annoying as a person. Bruh, because I was rooting for her in my, what's up girl name? Tyra Banks' boy. We were rooting for you. I was. Because the Kata Witch and the Kata Woman were like giving everything. Everything. Exactly, Vina. Oh, okay. It's her channel is Tangible Reads. I think she did like a live about it the other night. Had nothing to say when someone pointed out having locks is also altering your hair's natural state. I mean, it kind of depends though, because I know some people who hair will naturally grow in the locks if they just don't touch it. So, but I get what you're saying for sure. Write short stories is a skill. It's hard. I totally 100% agree with that. It is not easy. Not easy. You're right. Courtney did a discussion on Saturday for Binti, so I'm gonna be a little messy and be like, because we saw what that whiteout book. Okay, blackout, whiteout, whatever. Okay. All right, where's the little thangy bomber? There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and then this will be our last one, y'all. Okay, and 3, 2, what? Y'all turn the pages. I love y'all.
All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. I had my lovely comments too.
I finished Housewarming for a Lion Goddess. And I liked it. I don't know if I liked the story, but I liked the imagery a lot. And then I just started A Night in Tunisia by Alex Jennings, and I'm liking it as well. Seems more of like a horror kind of vibe, which is my vibe.
And I did not read. I just ate, and I still got my ribs in my teeth, so the camera's staying off. And I made it to the next level on Diner Dash, and I'm ready to go to bed. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready to go to sleep too, honestly. So there's that. I got through another couple of chapters. I have a few like assumptions about some of the characters and some of the storyline and what's gonna happen, which I can't give because if I'm right, I think it's gonna give away a good portion of the story if I'm right. And so there's that. So I'm gonna just keep that to myself and marinate on it as I continue to read. I also smoked. So I'm definitely like, let's go to bed with smiles on our faces. Now, will I probably wake up in 2 hours? Probably, because that's almost what always happens. But those 2 hours will be glorious. Mima says, oh, I just finished the Bendy trilogy and it was so good. Yay. Venus says, when an author can write a short story and make you want to read their long form work, that was Elizabeth Acevedo for me. That is exactly why I'm reading A Phoenix First Miss Burn. You've got me hooked on that. RK Gold, thanks so much for joining us. What were you reading? I hope you're reading something good. Alyssa, it's so good to see you. Hey, how are you? Also, I feel like Bonnie should be live now or about to go live. So I'll put that in the chat. So if anyone wants to keep sprinting, they can just head over there. Hi, Nicole. How are you, love? It's so good to see you. For those of you guys who don't know, Nicole, this channel Who Picked This Book, she is one of our favorite romance readers. She is definitely going to keep you up to breast on all of the romance reads. All right, y'all. That's the link to Bonnie's channel if you guys want to keep reading. I know we're about to get out of here. Elise says, I'm now on chapter 5 of Africa. Okay, you're on the 5th story. Nice. How are you liking it? Let us know. Ladies, you guys got any things you want to tell people or let them know? Like, I feel like, aren't you live tomorrow in the morning? Did you?
Yes. Hopefully. Depends on how I feel when I wake up, but the plan is to go live at 8 Eastern tomorrow morning for productivity, possibly reading, possibly writing. Who knows? Some friends may be joining me. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, that's 7 a.m. my time, y'all. So I may be there, I may not. We just don't know. Only God knows what's gonna happen in the morning. Because I can't say I don't know.
I may not be there, so who knows?
Right. Can't call it. Listen, like the first and second one. I'm down 3 and 4. Okay, good. I'm glad that everyone's reading it though. All right, y'all. Well, we want to thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you next time. There will not be any Friday sprints. Britt will be out of town again. So we'll just see y'all next Monday for some more reading sprints. Y'all have a great night. Bye.